Hey there, Gemini, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading from December 13th through the 19th, and we're going to look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week, Gemini. Okay, Gemini, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week is the Queen of Cups. Leo got this exact same energy, so some of you may be dealing with Leo. There's a connection here that you have a lot of love for, but this person also has a lot of love for you, which usually tends to complicate things. In the recent past, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, and the Chariot. There was a change coming in here for you, and it was a very, very positive change. Both the Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot are all about changes, momentum, moving forward. Really, really positive energy in your recent past. Can't wait to clarify that. In your current situation, you get the Moon, the Ten of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Something here is a little difficult for you to deal with. I feel like you're taking a break, taking a pause. You're kind of like, yo, this is a lot. I need to take a step back. I need to take a breather. So I don't see you acting. I don't see you doing very much about whatever this is that's weighing heavy on you in the current situation. But what's cool here is the Moon is showing up. The Moon is all about things being hidden. Now, either this is something that you don't want to acknowledge, where you're kind of like, oh, I don't want to look at the pink elephant in the room, or, and this is what I feel like it is for you, Spirit is not showing you something quite yet because you're not ready to see it. And that's usually what the Moon is about. So we'll see. In the near future, you get the Page of Wands, the King of Cups, the Ten of Swords. Somebody here is piquing your interest. Somebody here is interesting you, and you're very attracted to them. You have a lot of emotions for them. The Ten of Swords is showing up here to let me know one of two things. Either you're afraid that it's not going to work out. You're afraid that there's no point in even trying because this is all going to go to shit anyway. Or this is somebody from your past that you have history with that things came to an end with. It's like that spark is getting reignited. We'll see when we clarify. Let's take a look. I want to see what this Wheel of Fortune is in your recent past. See what this change is all about for you, or what it was all about for you. Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and the Fool. You are stressing out here in the recent past about how to make something feel balanced, how to make something feel fair, how to make something feel equal. I see that energy of you stressing out and being like, how do I do this? How do I do this? Change into an energy of, I don't care. I'm not worried about this anymore. It's almost like you went from really freaking out about how to balance something out, whether it's within a connection or I'm not really sure. We'll see when we clarify. You've switched from that energy in the recent past into, I'm not carrying this burden with me. I'm not like, this is not my problem. I don't care. I'm free. Like, I'm not dealing with this. And not from like an angry place of like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. No, it's kind of from a place of like, I'm genuinely not concerned about this anymore. Beautiful. Let's take a look at the Emperor in your recent past. Emperor is clarified by the Chariot, which you get again in your recent past, the Lovers, and the Judgment. You're moving in a very, very positive direction towards an intense connection. Now, here's the interesting thing. With the Judgment, this is letting me know that you're making the decision to do this. It's almost like whatever was stressing you out, you're like, I'm not worried about this anymore. I'm just going to let the energy flow. I'm going to follow universal guidance. I know what I want. There's an intense connection showing up here for me, and I'm just going to let it happen. I'm going to let it flow. I'm going to let the universe guide me instead of me trying to force it and push it and like make it the way I want it to. Because y'all know you can't fight energies. I mean, you can. We all have free will, but sometimes energies are really difficult to fight. Let's see what this Chariot about. I want to see what this direction is that you're moving in the recent past. The Chariot in the recent past is clarified by the Tower, the Queen of Wands, the Three of Cups. There's a reconciliation here. At least energetically, it's available. You're moving towards, or you were moving towards the energy of a reconciliation in the recent past with someone that you are very attracted to. You have a lot of love for this person. They have a lot of love for you. And it's almost like this desire or this energy to reconcile came out of nowhere. It's like maybe in the recent past you were really stressing out about how do I make this fair? How do I bring this person back into my life? How do I balance out the energies between us? That energy went from, okay, once you stopped worrying about that, the universe was like, all right, you're not worried anymore? Cool. Your energy is not messing up with everything? Cool. we're going to give you what you want. And the universe is literally pushing you in the direction of a reconciliation between you and somebody that you feel a tremendous connection to. And the Tower is showing up here to let me know that this energy, you feel like it came out of nowhere, where you're like, how did this happen? Like, where did this come from? I love it. It's beautiful. Really cool energy. Let's take a look at the Moon in your current situation. The Moon is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, which you got in your recent past in the same row, the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Whatever uncertainties you had, whatever insecurities you had, whatever fears, doubts, all of that surrounding this connection, those are gone. That is shifting, that energy of fear and insecurity and uncertainty is shifting into an energy of love and happiness. You just love this person. You feel like you're coming from a very loving place, and this connection makes you really happy. This is beautiful energy, Gemini. So what is this Ten of Wands about for you then in the current situation? Ten of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Star, and the Queen of Cups. I feel like it's a little bit difficult for you to accept the fact that your desire is coming true. It's almost like you are shocked, or a little bit like, the way it's coming in is you're kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. You're like, okay, this is too good. This is too good. When is shit going to hit the fan? When is this going to go bad? It's like you're carrying this boulder on your back. Now, I see you slowly accepting this and moving away from like, oh my God, the other shoe is going to drop, into an energy of, okay, my wish is coming true. The love that I desire is coming into my life. This person that I want is coming into my life. They're here. I'm okay with this. You get the King of Cups, Queen of Cups twice. Twice. Like, there is so much love between you and this person. I've literally never gotten this in a reading. The King of Cups, Queen of Cups twice, and the Lovers. Like, that's crazy intense. Let's take a look at the Hangman in your current situation. Hangman is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. This could have to do more with your job. I see you taking a breather, taking a minute, taking a step back from something that you've been working on. And it could be because you're trying to acquire a little bit more skill, or a little bit more of an understanding of whatever this topic is. And so I see you taking a break. It could be that you're also trying to learn more about, relationships or attachment styles or attachment theories between you and this person. And so you are taking a step back and kind of like really learning and acquiring more knowledge about that. But I feel for most of you, this is just your job. This is what's happening on the 3D world. In addition to this immense, intense love connection, you're taking a step back from your career, taking a breather in order to acquire more skill or learn something. Let's take a look at the Page of Wands in your near future. Page of Wands clarified by the Emperor, the Page of Wands again, and the Six of Swords. Okay, I feel like, did you get the Emperor? Yeah, you did. You got the Emperor in the recent past tied up to this decision to pursue a very intense connection, okay? In the near future, I see you letting go of other love interest or other people that are surrounding you. The kind of energy that I'm getting is like, you have this one intense connection in your life, but then you've also got other people, that you've dated or that you've talked to, etc. I see you really focused on this one intense connection and kind of letting all those other, side people that aren't the main connection, fall out of your life. You're just kind of like, nope, go away. I don't want anybody. I have this person. This is all I want. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting. So yeah, let's take a look at the King of Cups in the near future. Getting rid of all the side pieces, Gemini. King of Cups is clarified by the Hierophant, the Four of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Okay, you have a really strong connection with this person. This person brings in a lot of happiness for you. Now, the thing here is, I feel like somebody is not really happy with the level of commitment in this connection. I feel like the love is there. The intense connection is there. Somebody wants commitment. Somebody wants more. And the other person doesn't seem very interested in this offer. I feel like some of you would be like, hey, I want commitment. I want a connection. I want monogamy, for example. And the other person's like, yo, I'm happy being with you. Why do we have to put a title on it? that's kind of the energy that I'm getting, which is bringing in a little bit of conflict between the two of you. Or it could even be conflict within yourself where you're like, do I really want this? Should I just go with the flow? Should I not? But somebody here wants commitment. Somebody else not really interested in that level of commitment. It could be that some of you want marriage and the other person is not ready to get married. And so that's what the conflict is about. But somebody here wants a higher level of commitment than what they're already getting. And the other person is not interested in it. And that could breed a little bit of conflict here in the near future. Let's take a look at the Ten of Swords in your near future. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Justice, the Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, something here is coming to an end, and I feel like it's this whole energy of my side, your side, my energy, your energy. We're each two individual people. I feel like this is all coming to a balance. You guys are balancing this out. There's no more holding back. There's no more holding on. There's no more like, you know, this is my side, this is your side. We argue, we fight, like we're two separate people. You guys are starting to approach this connection as like one. So I feel like whatever this conflict was in the near future that came up, you guys were able to resolve it and achieve a sense of balance. Interesting. Very interesting reading, Gemini. Like, wow. Let's take a look at what the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week, Gemini. Universe gives you the World, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Cups. Whatever cycle closed out for you and this person at some point in the past, you're now taking action to bring it back. Obviously, you have a desire to reconcile in the recent past. I don't feel like this is just a desire anymore. I feel like in the current situation, you're becoming crystal clear that you are ready to open up. You are ready to express how you feel. You are ready to let the emotions come to the surface instead of just let them sit back and kind of like just be something that you feel. No, you're ready to actually take action on that. Very cool reading, Gemini. I hope this reading helped. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Gemini.